Get in here. I missed you so much.
No, you didn't. You left me anymore.
How was your flight?
Well, a bit bumpy, but I was too excited to even care. So, this is where you work.
Yep.
Your first grown-up job.
What? I had jobs in college.
Yeah, dining hall, student newspaper, and babysitting. Real grown-up.
Yes, very. Sorry I couldn't meet you at the airport.
It's okay. I know your social media manager job comes before everything and everybody else. It's just something I'm gonna have to live with.
I know you're just joking around, but for the record, that is not true.
You're the only person working here? Where's the rest of the staff?
I'm here alone.
Really? Why?
We're a small but mighty team. It's only Kent, his EA Valerie, and his accountant comes in once or twice a week.
And what is an EA?
Sorry, executive assistant.
So why does Kent need this giant office space for only 4 employees?
He hosts events, meetings, and workshops here.
So, is he a genuine motivational speaker, or is it all just fluff?
Actually, he's the real deal. He genuinely cares about helping people achieve their goals and puts a lot of effort into making his messages meaningful.
Wow, convincing. If he wasn't paying you salary, I might just believe you.
You don't have to believe me.
You say he's so inspirational, but is he gonna let you leave early today?
Yes, he's really nice. I told him all about you.
What did you tell him?
Nothing really personal, if that's what you're asking.
Well, let's just hope you're able to pull yourself away today. You know how you can be.
Don't worry, I will.
You have to show me around the city. The good restaurants, the best bars and nightclubs.
Come on, Bridget. You can sit in a bar and drink anywhere in the world. I actually have fun things planned.
That's fine, but I still want Chicago-style pizza. And I want to go to iFly and ride the Navy Pier Centennial Wheel.
We can do all of that.
And I want to sit courtside at a Bulls game.
Courtside? I don't know about that. Courtside seats are expensive.
Doesn't your boss earn millions of dollars traveling the world?
Bridget, I don't know how much he earns. I just know he does really well for himself.
I've been watching videos online of all the different areas in Chicago. Seems so different from New York.
Well, any major city is going to be different from a small town like Albany.
Yeah, I just feel like I've outgrown it. Maybe I should move away like you did.
You're just a busybody. Your time in Chicago will be a good little getaway for you.
What if I moved here? We could be roommates. Wouldn't that be fun?
You've been in the city limits for what? An hour and you're already considering a move? Come on, Bridget. Be sensible. Chicago is an expensive place to live.
I know calculating and overthinking are your specialty, but Grace, guess what? Not every major life decision has to be fully laid out.
Well, let's start with you getting to know Chicago before making any drastic life decisions. I am just finishing up a few graphics and we'll leave soon, so sit tight.
Okay, I'll wait around for you to finish graphics for Mr. Motivation.
Please stop calling him that.
No chance. Besides, I changed my mind about Chicago-style pizza. I want Chicago-style steak and lobster instead. And a Chicago-style boat cruise. Your treat.
Yeah, we'll see. Hope you brought your wallet.
So where exactly in Chicago is what we have?
But they showed me they wanted you to speak with me 2 days ago.
So $25,000 is just sitting in limbo on the Dataverse, and I'm expected to put together a week-long conference next week before it hits my account.
No, absolutely not. I'm on it. I'll take care of it.
Kent and Valerie, I'd like to introduce my sister Bridget. Remember I told you she's visiting from Albany?
Yeah. Hi, Bridget. Nice to meet you.
You too?
Welcome to Chicago. Is this your first time visiting your sister?
It is. Thank you.
Grace tells me you're in a massage therapy program back home. How's that going?
It's going well. I really like it, but I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do it long term.
I can tell you, figuring out life without a lot of unnecessary pressure makes it much easier. But you're 21, right? Young enough to try new things.
That's definitely how I live my life. Wild and free, trying new things.
Well, you should set some intentions. Figure out what makes you happiest in life. Do you know what that is?
Getting out of Albany will make me happy.
That's a start. And I can tell your sister's rooting for you to build a life you can love. Grace says you're finding your way.
Oh, Grace says I've been finding my way?
And it's okay if you're undecided. Honestly, it took me a little while to find my own pathway. Lots of trials and errors.
I didn't think someone with your level of success would have experienced that.
Oh, Bridget, don't let the internet fool you. I still have trials and errors. But now I know that I'm in control of my life.
Wow, I'm sure my big sister Grace told you all about my life. Filled with trials, errors, challenges, setbacks, mistakes, disappointments.
I did not. Kent, please tell her I didn't.
Bridget, it's okay. I set some goals for myself when I was your age. Earn 6 figures, buy the big house, travel the world to experience different cultures. Great list, except I didn't have a clue how to obtain what I wanted. I didn't have any role models other than the ones that I saw on TV growing up.
How did you achieve those goals then?
I didn't jump into success right away. I had a lot of odd jobs. Fast food, janitor, car wash assistant, and I didn't make much money. But I always paid attention to my managers. The way they spoke, how they dressed, how they handled conflict. I notated whether they were good or bad managers, and I listened to my coworkers. That's how I became a good leader.
Did you finish college?
Yes, but that wasn't until much later in life. Once I found public speaking, I never looked back.
That's amazing. But who inspired you to do public speaking?
Excuse me for interrupting. Kent, I spoke to the organizer and they assured me that their accountant will have the matter resolved by EOD.
Valerie, is there anything you need help with before I leave early today?
You're leaving early today? So, Bridget, how long are you in town for?
Until Monday morning.
Well, Chicago has a lot to offer tourists. Try to carve out some time to explore. I hope you enjoy your time this weekend.
Thanks, I plan to.
Kent, you still need to record those videos for the Teachers Union Education Conference. I assured the coordinator I would send them this week.
All right, I'll change my shirt.
Grace, please set up AV in the conference room. Oh, and Kent is scheduled to be keynote speaker for the Smith Foundation charity event. I will send you the promotional artwork they provided. Please ensure they are posted on Kent's social media profiles throughout the weekend.
Okay, I can do that.
Oh, Grace, how is the artwork coming along for Kent's podcast appearance on Tuesday?
I haven't finished it yet, but I will before we leave today.
Great. Thank you for prioritizing that. I need to go over a few things with Kent, but he will be ready to record in a few minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
What's up with Valerie? She's throwing all this extra work at you. Is she your boss too?
Technically, no, but she's Kent's entire left brain. She manages his whole speaking schedule, so he fully relies on her for bookings. There is no Kent Anthony Simmons without her.
Well, he's fine with you leaving early, but she seems like she isn't. You're probably not going anywhere anytime soon.
These tasks won't take long. I promise.
Kent, you told Grace she could leave early on a Friday when your entire schedule is jam-packed with travel, meetings, and speaking engagements for the next 9 days?
Valerie, lighten up. The girl's sister's in town. We dragged that girl all over the city from meetings to events. Let her have a weekend to herself.
I know you didn't just tell me to lighten up. We have too much work to do, and I told you she was too young and too inexperienced when you hired her.
Valerie.
3 months on a new job and she needs an entire weekend off to entertain her sister for 4 days? The same sister stretched out on the couch like she's at home. Ken, it's not funny. What if we had come back with clients for a meeting?
We did.
And do you know she has still not completed the artwork for Tuesday's podcast? And I told her to set up the AV equipment, and she has yet to come in this conference room.
She'll get it done.
And what if she doesn't?
She will.
Yeah, I know. Because I have to hold her accountable while I'm busy holding you accountable. And you want to be in the front giving an inspirational pep talk while I'm putting out fires and trying to get this to-do list done.
Valerie, breathe.
Breathe? What if I messed up? Misresponding to an email? Forgot a call? Botched a booking? Sent your speaker fee to the wrong account? scheduled you for 2 engagements at once, gave you the wrong time, address, or city, messed up the reputation you worked so hard to build.
Hey, Valerie, I don't worry about that for a second. Because I trust that you have it under control. And if something did slip, I know that you would handle it professionally. You're always on top of your game.
Yeah? Lucky for you?
Don't you remember being in your early 20s? Trying to figure yourself out and navigate life? Don't you remember people rushing your process?
How far is the train to Navy Pier?
About 10 blocks, but don't even think about it.
I'm tired of just sitting around. I think I'm gonna take Valerie's advice and go explore.
Oh my god, Bridget, I told you I would be quick. Plus, I want to explore Navy Pier too.
Wait, you haven't been to Navy Pier yet?
I've only been downtown once since I moved here.
Only once? In 3 months?
Yeah, Kent had a speaking engagement at a college once, so during our downtime, Valerie showed me around.
Well, what do you do on your day off? Do you walk around, pop in a coffee shop?
I don't really have a day off.
What are you saying? Every job gives you a day off, unless you're self-employed.
One day I will be self-employed, but for now I am focused on managing Kent's brand. So I don't need a day off.
Do you hear yourself?
I manage his social accounts daily. I attend events with him and attend meetings with him, sometimes 5 to 6 times per week. And I capture and edit content, pictures, videos, and graphics, which can be very time-consuming.
Grace, I have to be honest with you. I'm a little worried about this whole social media manager thing. You moved all the way from New York to get taken advantage of by doing the job of 5 people?
5? No.
Yes, 5. Social media manager, which you were hired for, graphic designer, photographer, videographer, and editor.
You just don't get it, do you? It's not about being taken advantage of. I just graduated, and the job industry is all connected. You can't just be a social media manager or a photographer or a videographer anymore. You've got to be good at all of it if you want to make it.
That's a lot of responsibility for one person. You're gonna burn yourself out.
I'm trying to build something here, and that means getting good at everything.
I understand your ambition.
No, you don't. You never stick with anything. How could you understand?
So, because I'm worried about you, you're trying to turn this back on me? And I do stick with things. I'm almost finished with my massage therapy program, the one you told your boss about. And you can tell him when I finish it too, since he's so invested.
Yeah, we'll see. A year ago, it was a cosmetology program. Then 6 months ago, it was phlebotomy. And now it's massage therapy. What'll it be next quarter?
Yeah, okay. I'm definitely going out on my own.
I understand you're upset, but please wait.
No.
You can't be serious. You have no idea how to get around here.
I got here by myself, didn't I? You think you're the only one who knows how to figure things out, or the only one who takes big leaps, but newsflash, Grace, you're not.
Grace, can you please get the AV equipment set up? Kent has been waiting.
Sure, sorry, I got caught up talking to my sister.
I get it, but this is a workplace. Let's just push through it.
Don't worry, Grace. Your sister will come around. Everything will be okay.
I got everything in this life. I got everything it feels like. When you got everything, it feels right. If I got everything in this life, then how am I so lonely? Lonely, 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 lonely. Lonely, 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 Yeah.